On this video, we have a lot to talk about. Yes, Super Commando tax Dede. We also have Imisi and Faith saga, the apology, and how Imisi has said, you know what? I've zeroed Faith and K-Bobo. I'm not going to ever speak with them. We are also going to talk about a lot of other things, like Sultana dragging Isabella, Imisi being dragged online. A lot, like a lot. Dede doing the whole assistant birthday girl thing and her speech to Koyin. Guys, we have a lot to talk about. So welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Guzzy and this is Chats with Guzzy. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. So we're going to start off with the Super Commando tax. Biggie had told them that there were 3 different activities, and in each activity, people will be caught. Yes, for the first activity, he had told them that the 8th first to finish male and the 8th fastest female would move on to the second round. And what we did to do it was to carry 2 bags of sand, go through the hurdles that were there, and all that, shout fire run at the end of the day. And for that particular one, we had seen that Faith, Victory, Brightmorgan, and Menton were to repeat their trials because they all had a time of 0.15 seconds, yes. And Big Brother only wanted 8 to proceed to the next round. At that round, that was where Victory was caught, yes. And then at the end of the day, we had Dede, Big So, Tracy, Joanna, Thelma Lawson, Isabella, Imisi, Zita, Jasonjae, Kola, Koyin, Culture, K-Bobo, Faith, Brightmorgan, and Menton qualify to the next round. Now, the next round, Big Brother had first of all told them to pick cards, as he had told them that whoever they pick, like whoever's pick similar cards would be paired together to be like a face-off. And for that particular round, Big Brother had told them that, okay, there was a tray there. So all they had to do was put a ball on the tray and then guide the tray using the rope, yes, and it should be taken to the cylinder. They should then, from the whole of the tray, put their ball in the cylinder. It was pretty clear. Big Brother told them that that particular tray should not touch the cylinder at any point. And that was it too. Big Brother had told them that the fastest males, like 2 of the fastest male and 2 fastest female, will proceed to the next round. And that was how 4 people proceeding. We had Joanna and Dede qualify, and then Kola and Faith qualify. Now the final round was for them to look for a bunch of keys. Yes, Big Brother had told them that, you know what, the ladies are going to be looking for the red key while the male will be looking for the green key. He had then told them that when they find the key, they should use that key to open the biggest chest. When they open that one, they would see a set of keys for the smaller chairs. When they open that one, they will see a set of code that will open the smallest chairs. They should remove what is inside and shout fire on. You get? And that was how they had gone about it. And at the end of the day, Faith came out as the winner for the Super Commando. Yes, he's the Super Commando male winner. And Dede came out as the Super Commando woman. So she won that. So this is me saying congratulations to them. Now, let's move from that and talk about Koyin. I had told you guys in my video that I had posted yesterday morning, telling you guys that, it was Koyin's birthday. I had wished him well and all. So Big Brother celebrated him now, brought small chops, brought cake and all that, celebrated him big time. And the housemates also took out their time to celebrate him. Koyin cried so hard. Yes, he was a crybaby. He just kept on crying. Now, in case you don't know why he was crying, he has stated that, people haven't necessarily gone out for him for his birthdays. Yes, his birthday is like any other day. Plus his birthday, he's usually at home. Like, nobody has put in that extra effort for him ever for his birthday. So it was a thing of you know what, this birthday is likely to even go that way. The housemates, however, did the whole made the day special for him. They came out to talk about how they see him and all that. And you know that to start his day, Dede had prepared food for him in bed. I had told you guys about that. Dede kept on parading herself as the assistant birthday girl. Yes, and her speech to him, talking about how he does not judge her, talking about how he sees her for her. See, she said a lot of things. She spoke about how she is comfortable around him, how he's ever there when it comes to her. That, look at that whole fish situation. He did not take it personal. He even told her that she can go ahead and call him her rat. Yes, because he knows that she is not, even him in his diary session has stated that he knows that all those things she was saying was just cruise. And that was why he did not take that whole fish thing seriously. Yes. So I mean, Baba did not take that whole fish thing seriously. And she was talking about that. She gave him a speech. Even when Thelma Lawson told her, I mean, you have to be brief, she was like, no, I have a lot to say and I'm going to say them. I can't be brief. I say wahala for assistant's birthday celebrant. Oh." She said a whole lot. But now, this birthday was what caused drags to both Sultana and Imisi. Yes, because when the housemates had gathered to wish him a happy birthday and all that, Sultana and Imisi were not there. Yes, they came down after the housemates had wished him a happy birthday and all, when they had shared the small chops and also they came and they took theirs, right? So people online were dragging them for it, saying that, okay, you couldn't wish him happy birthday, but you can eat the small chops, Abby. Yeah, so they were dragged thoroughly for that. And in all honesty, me, I don't even know what happened there, why they were not there. So I don't even have anything to say. They shall were not there and they ate the small chops and the cake. Yes. Now, let's talk about Imisi. We will come back to talk about Sultana. But let's talk about Imisi. Imisi had a lot to say for her to like bring things off her chest. Yes, she cried a lot during her diary session. She was talking about how for her, she's trying to fight against disqualification. That things have gotten so bad and she feels like if it continues, he might end up getting physical. Yes, she might end up getting physical with someone. And she's trying her best for it not to get there. She spoke about how she had not eaten since the previous day. That's the fight with Ruboy. Since that fight with Ruboy. Apparently, that noodles that I felt like caused the quarrel because it was for herself and Kola. It was just Kola that like ended up eating. Yes, that Indomie Kola was making was for himself, not for two of them. So she had not eaten. And she just felt like everything was getting to her. She felt like, okay, even the tax that Big Brother did, where Big Brother had grouped them, even putting her in the same group as Ruboy and all that. I felt Big Brother did that to calm the tension, sha. But for that particular one, she had explained how she went to bait and all that. That by the time she came back or came down, she was looking disorganized and all. Yes. And Big Brother just tried to encourage her, tried to lift her spirits about everything, you get, and all. Guys, do you know that for that whole thing, that whole food thing and all, Big Brother had told her that, okay, he was going to look into the situation. He's going to look into her claims and see what he would do about that. He's going to investigate, basically. Also, she cried and stated how that whole fight with Ruboy was a lot, that Ruboy is trying to paint a picture. Yes, that he in the argument he was talking about how she does not wash her clothes and all. And for her, she's like, she does not know why he would say that when she washes 4 times a week. Yes. I mean, she was really offended. She was crying and all that because she does not want a narrative being painted. We all know how the house is. We all know how outside is. Where they say, this person does not bath. They will outside, fans will use it. Why am I saying fans? Trolls will use it against you till thy kingdom come. Yes, you will keep getting that tag. And that is something that she was against. She was fighting furiously against because she does not want that type of this thing to be put on her, that type of tag. Well, Big Brother had encouraged her and had told her to calm down and all. Moving from that, that was how a fan now came out to write about how Imisi said she did not eat and all. This kind, why would they be bullying her into starvation and all that? And that was how Chicken Republic had responded saying, can we send her chicken pots? She needs sufficient protein to conquer everything that's been thrown at her. And the handler, Imisi's handler, did not even fuck up one bit. As it they hot, Imisi's handler had replied, telling them that even though she cannot eat it right now, she would be grateful for the kind gesture and all. I'm like, handler, where they walk. But actually, let's see if Big Brother would do anything about what she has said. But I feel like those of you saying it's a game, it's a game. It's only a game where you people don't drag people for playing the game the way they play it. Or it's only a game when the housemates don't get offended after they leave the house for something that another housemate did. But where that is not the case, and you all know that is not the case, then it is not a game, it is reality. And you people or they themselves messing up themselves. Yes. So it's not a game, I beg. Plus, the show, it is a reality TV show. It's not a game. Let's stop doing that whole it's a game thing to use and block what is the obvious truth. I don't know why these people have thrown away their humanity. So let's not just look at it and say it's a game because it is not. For me, that whole kitchen thing needs to be reviewed. Yes, it needs to be reviewed. Well, moving from all that, I mean, Imisi and Big Soso had a conversation, and Imisi was talking about how she had vowed not to forgive Kebobo and Faith. Yes. Whereas Big Soso was telling her that she should forgive them, that what if herself and Kola now has a problem and all that, plus God will be upset with her and all. Whereas Imisi was saying that, you know what? God being upset is between herself and God. And that for her, right now, her closest ally is Kola. And she's going to do everything in her power to make sure that herself and Kola do not clash. Yes, she's going to make sure that two of them don't fight because Kola has been it for her. And she was talking about how you see that whole thing with Faith and K-Bobo. There were things that she never expected. Like it was from 0 to 100 real quick. These are people that she never felt like they were going to have issues like this. So for it to go like that and for them to do that, she no do again. You get? That was how later, guys, Faith had come to meet Imisi that yesterday night. Yes, he had come to meet Imisi. He was talking to Imisi, having a conversation with her. Will I call that a conversation? He was talking to Imisi or he was talking to himself, one of the two, because Imisi did not say a word to him. Yes, in all his talk, Imisi did not say a word. Faith was talking about how, yes, that whole pot situation, two of them were wrong, so he is sorry. He had apologized to her. Imisi did not say a word. He had spoken about the whole slippers thing. If she was the one that took his slippers, Imisi did not say a word. Faith even went further to tell her that, you know what, if you want me to apologize to you in front of the other housemates, I'm ready to do it. I would apologize to you in front of them. Imisi still did not say a word. Like when the camera was on them, Imisi was just making her hair and did not say a word to Faith. I don't even know what to say about that. Also, I just remembered. I mean, Imisi was also dragged. Imisi, the Mensan, Isabella, Kola, there was a conversation that was had where they were talking about the whole fish thing, wanted to know how Kola felt and all that. Whereas it was Mensan that first of all called him, is it croaker fish? And Kola was talking about how he's not comfortable with that. He doesn't like that and all. You get? And that was how they were talking about the whole Dede thing. And for Mensan said he felt happy when he found out that, okay, the boys are also playing their own games. And it was a thing of them telling Kola to do his own thing also. And Kola saying, no, he's not going to do any of that and all. Now, for me, that conversation was just bants. But no. These people were dragged mercilessly for that conversation. Now, let's move on from that, I beg, and go over to Sultana. Guys, Sultana, I don't even know the issue between Sultana and Isabella. I don't think we were shown that. But the way Sultana talks down on people, it's almost like it's unprovoked. Like, look at when she was talking down on Dede. And then when asked, all she could say is, nothing, our personalities are not just the same. She could not stand on her 10 toes. Now, Sultana has started going at Isabella. She was having a conversation with Gigi, and she was talking about how that one cannot even afford implants. That was Isabella. Now Isabella cannot afford implants. That's why she went to go and get fillers on her bum and her lips. Yes, that instead of her to use the money and focus on her hygiene, she did not do that. She has bad hygiene, and I'm like, Sultana, must you always bring down your fellow woman? I don't get it. For me, it does not make sense. I don't understand. That's how earlier on in the day she was talking, and she was talking about how she feels like Jasonjae and Joanna are now getting closer, spending so much time together, and she was not comfortable with that whole dynamic. I'm like, girl, talking about how there will be more to it than meets the eyes. I'm like, oh girl. Like for me, Sultana has taken up that villain role, and her specialty there is to bring down her fellow woman because, no, Sultana, you people that are her fans, una go read defend her. Well, now una can't sabi. Well, moving on from that, she had her time with Jasonjae. They had their moments, they spoke, and yes, they cuddled together, they slept together, cuddled. He was even adjusting her legs so that, they can cuddle right. So yes, they cuddled to bed. Now, moving on from that, as I've spoken about Jasonjae, let me just talk about the talk he had with Tracy. And for me, that talk was funny. I'm not even going to lie. It was so funny. I'm like, from where to where now? Tracy was talking about how she felt offended when he insinuated that her regime was easy because Biggie had helped her out. Now, you know that Biggie was doing all those countdown and all. That's what she meant. And Baba had apologized for that. She still went on to say that from the first week, she noticed that he did not like her. I'm like, it's all right. Baba still apologized for that. And then she had gone for that to be asking him, and tell me about yourself. And at that point, I'm like, okay, baby girl, you're trying to maybe get a connection. You're trying to speak with this person and form a bond as you people are in that house. So, okay, no problem. So who am I to complain about that one now? Let me just look front and continue what I'm doing. Now let's talk about Gigi. I feel like Gigi really, really needs to check herself because every time the camera is on her, it's 95% of the time it's about man. 90% of that 95% is about victory. Or should I say 94.5% of that 95% is about victory. And me, I don't understand though. I told you guys in my last video that she was calling him her ex-dickhead, right? So I don't understand why she was asking Bright that did Victory truly say that he loves her? I'm like, so if he truly said he loved you, what now happen? What do you now want to do? I beg. I don't even want to talk about this because nah. Gigi needs to wash her brain off Victory and off man in general. Kilo day, baby girl, we want to see you do other things. We want to see you be in conversations that does not involve man. We want to see you do other things, yo. Not tire. Man. Actually, if the man was even worth it, if or not they vest me like this, or if the man actually they carry your matter the way you they carry your own matter, if or not they vest me like this. Well, moving on from that, let's go over to this whole Mide and Bright's dynamic. But before we talk about the conversation they had, let's talk about the conversation Victory and Bright had. Yes. Now, in that conversation, I felt like that conversation was giving macho. It was giving hard guy. It was giving, I'm not read day, though I did, but I'm not read day. Whereas the conversation he had with Mide herself was giving, oh, I'm here for you. Oh, I cannot breathe without you kind of feeling. Now, let me explain why I'm saying this. He had a conversation with Victory where he was talking about missing his girlfriend. He does not know the happenings on the outside. He spoke about how, yes, he feels like his girlfriend will still be rooting for him. I beg, I know I laugh. How he feels his girlfriend will be rooting for him, how he misses her, how Mide might fall in love with him, how, in fact, he does not even want to talk about her feelings and all that, but he is also human too. Yes, so, I mean, anything can happen. And, I mean, he doesn't necessarily want to think about the outside because his mental health is at stake and he needs to play the game and do what is right for him in the house. That was his conversation. And Victory was basically telling him that, come, you need to be smart. You need to think of the outside. Remember that when you people come out, I mean, fans and all, the pressure is going to be much. So you and Mide are likely not even going to work. So you need to focus on your babe. So if you look at that conversation, apart from it giving macho, it's also giving kind of confused. Yes, and it's giving, oh, I love my babe and I'm missing her. But now, let's move over to the conversation he then had with Mide. For that one, it just they talk. He was looking for how to make up. Apparently, himself and Mide are quarreling. Yes, they're having an issue. And we don't really know what is causing that issue. Yes, we just know that they are having an issue. Yes. And he was talking about how he wanted another chance. And Mide was talking about how she feels like she made it too easy for him to get her. And he did not suffer. And he needs to suffer. That she feels like it is when he gets to lose her that he would actually understand. Yes. Bright was talking about how he's not confused, how they just had this conversation and how he's going to work towards it, that he's going to change. He needs another chance. Yes, he was practically begging her for another chance. I'm like, He was saying that, yes, all his mind and everything is on her. I'm like, Bright, but we are just telling Victory that you miss your girlfriend. So how can all your attention, all your mind be on Mide when you miss your girlfriend? And how are you saying you're not confused, you are for her, when you were just talking to Victory and you were talking about the dynamics and all? which involved your girlfriend. So, but let me mind my business. Papa says he's not confused. He wants another chance to prove himself to her. Moving from that, let's talk about the last thing for this video, and that's none other than the day sheep. Yeah.
I want to ask you if you would be my girlfriend.
Oh my gosh.
I wanted to do the whole people ping 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 ping. Excuse me, everybody. Excuse me. I'm an announcement. I don't know ask, but I don't have to see on that spot. No, it's too much.
Can still do it.
It's too much.
I mean, we got to see Doris and Denari kissing, doing the whole PDA. They were cuddling on bed. It was a lot. A lot of lovey-lovey is going on there. I don't know why it's giving this ship would end this week, but let's see how it goes because this particular season, now people where they ship, they go out. Well, that's all I have for you guys on this particular video. Please, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly click on the subscription button and click on the notification bell so you can get notified whenever I post any new video. Please like this video, share this video, and comment. I love you all so, so much. Bye, guys.